Hello, hello. My name is Brittany D. I'm a psychic medium and spiritual teacher, and I am going to be doing a collective card reading today. I have about 5 different decks, oracle decks, and we're just going to tap into the collective energy and see what spirit has for the collective today. Let's see. I'm feeling pulled towards the Gateway deck, starting with the Gateway deck. Breaking Barriers. Breaking Barriers is the card that we got. Breaking Barriers. It says, I am expanding beyond limitations into joy and freedom. I think that says plenty in itself with the collective energy that we're moving through. Breaking barriers, really, those limitations, those limiting ways of thinking, those limiting thoughts, the disbelief. For some reason, they're saying disbelief of our abilities as infinite creators. We're really starting to see what barriers are not even really there, that we are putting ourselves. And that as we break these barriers, we are seeing we are literally in disbelief of how infinite creative our power is, how potent we are as individuals, creating and manifesting our experience in this life. And so we're having to clear a lot of stuff out in order to break those barriers. And of course, set your sights higher is the card that we got. Increase your standards and expect more for yourself. Don't settle. So this is just affirming exactly what we're walking through, like not settling, not allowing these limitations, these ways that we have settled before, that we have limited ourselves before, to rise above those barriers, to rise above those limiting beliefs, and to really allow that infinite creation and our expansion to flourish. And the guides are saying to set them higher, like even higher than what you have been manifesting, even higher than what you've been thinking, really going like for the heights, really just like pushing for the heights, the highest, right now is a very, very potent time for that to come in. So let's see what the butterfly deck has for us. This is the Life Changes deck, butterfly deck. Let's see we have for that message. Memories. Okay, so they immediately, when I saw the memories card, they said looking back. So try to not spend too much of your time looking back, and it's good to reminisce and to recognize where you came from in order to get to where you are now, in order to manifest at such a high level, in order to be able to say, I'm not settling. Like, it's just not an option. It's just not an option anymore. And so it's good to look back on those memories and to see where you've come from, but don't dwell there. Don't get stuck there. Don't feel, for some reason they just said, don't feel bad. Like, don't feel bad for what you are leaving behind. Allow them to be memories. Allow them to serve what they were meant to in your life, but to still move into higher places, higher heights. Move above now. It's just time for that. Allowing those limitations to just fall away and literally not settling anymore. Like, it's really not an option. Okay, so they gave me the intuition card, and then right after that was the emotional loss. So you're intuitively, like, even what I'm saying right now, like, you're intuitively getting hits on these things. You're intuitively, that you have to break these barriers, let go of the limitations, not fucking settling anymore. We're just not doing it. And your intuition knows this. It knows this, but it does come with, like they were talking about those memories with the butterfly card, is that emotional loss, that letting go, that shedding. It's just a part of the process. It's a necessary part of the process. And this is just how the universe works. This is how God works, is that whenever you give up, whenever you let go, give up on what you're holding on to, then and only then can you be provided with what's better. You have to make the space for it first. And so, yes, sometimes there's some emotional turmoil with it. Yes, there is letting go. Yes, there is reflecting on memories. And we're not downplaying that at all. That's definitely part of it. But until you move through that process and then create this new space that's just open space, and you know that creator is going to pull something amazing and incredible into it, and you can just expect that, that's whenever it will start to enter into your vortex. And then you just have to keep staying in the receiving mode in order to receive it all. The last card we got is the Golden Children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. rare gifts. So that's what I'm getting is going to be coming from making this space, like really, really acknowledging and tending to the inner child and the memories and the letting go process that's necessary in order for these more, literally it says rare gifts, like these more rare parts of yourself that you weren't aware of or weren't expecting. Oh, this is so interesting. I just literally, wow, that was amazing. As I went to put this card back, I opened the deck, and the exact place that I opened the deck, there was a card flipped up. So let's see what this card is. The Courageous Peony, multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. Let yourself be seen. You are unique and divine for a purpose, for a reason. Every single ounce of you was made with perfection and intention. And so the things that are limiting you and the barriers that you have to break down and the chains that you have to release in order to free yourself is moving you into these unique gifts, is moving you into these rare parts of yourself, these divine parts of yourself that need to be seen. They literally need to be seen. And that's pulling back to that intuition card of that knowing that it's time and that it needs to be seen. You feel it, you know it, but it's a process, and you got to honor every step of the process. Every single part of it is important. Every single part of it is what makes it a whole experience. So honoring it all, no rushing, allowing it all to be as it's meant to be. But just this knowing of we are shedding and we are letting go. And then we are moving into these rare divine parts of ourselves that we're really seeing and inviting in and making space for. And our intuition is guiding us through this whole process along the entire way. So I hope that that was helpful for you all. That is the collective reading for today, February 19th. I messed up the date on my journaling this morning too. February 19th, 2021. That is the collective card pull for today. I love you all. Thank you guys so much for joining me. And also please feel free to subscribe and hit the bell if you want to get notified whenever I do a reading. I love you all. Have a beautiful rest of your day.